I was diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy in probably July of 2018. And I had symptoms that were leading towards believing I had diabetes. The peripheral neuropathy was basically from my knees down to my toes, tips of my toes, which just had quite pain, electrical, severe heat, severe cold, numbness, uneasy balance. Turning was in the evenings. It would get gradually worse throughout the evening to where I went to bed. I'd have to hold my feet and toes like clamps with my feet, and that kind of just put me at ease, but really didn't do anything for the pain or the cold. I was diagnosed with the diabetes type 2 and went in and my numbers were 680. They said I'd been there for 10 to 15 years, and was put on insulin right away to try to get my numbers down. Took me approximately 3 months to get my numbers to the 145 range, and that's a long time. Basically, I really had to cut every sugar, watch my diet. But once that came, the peripheral neuropathy was much more severe. Yeah, once I started having feeling in my feet, it felt nice to be able to feel my feet again. But with that, as the time went, the pain came with that. So it wasn't a pleasant thing. It was very unpleasant. The diabetes alone, I started losing energy at the end of the day. I'd be 7 o'clock coming in from work, and I'd lay down, and then I'd have to be home by 6 o'clock to come home to lay down. And it was 5. I found out about Stem Cells of America through my best friend, and it was October of 2018. There was basically a slow, gradual progress away from the pain and feeling return to my body, basically from my knees going towards my feet. And my mobility now is pretty much back to what I was pre-diagnosis of the diabetes and peripheral neuropathy. Like I say, now I can walk throughout the evenings, where before I was stumbling or falling. Well, since coming and getting my treatment at Stem Cells of America, I've been able to get off of a gabapentin, which was somewhat of a pain medication for me. Just kind of made you a little cloudy and foggy. So since the treatments here, I no longer take any pain medication of any sort, and really feel amazingly well now. In terms of my diabetic symptoms, they've went to the point of I no longer take insulin. I basically take 2 pills in the morning, 2 pills at night, glimepiride and metformin, which is kind of a normal regimen for a diabetic, and no heart medication of any sort. Just feel pretty wonderful. Seriously, I really felt that I was dying, just like a continually down, and where now I'm continually up, to the point of now I feel basically that I can do anything I could 10 years ago. I feel youthful, energetic, able to take on challenges, go further than I'd ever imagined I could be at this time.